Rosie O'Donnell is your prime target. That's who you want to violate the Constitution over. That's the example you want to set for who gets their citizenship stripped away. His priority isn't the supposed violent criminals, it's a woman who hurt his feelings. What's next? Suspending habeas corpus for the girl who rejected him in high school? Martial law for every man who dared to be taller than him in his presence. That gal should have run for president because I don't know anyone else who's gotten under Donnie's skin quite as well as she has, except for Obama, of course. And thanks to both of them, we know it's all just about his ego. Like, at least when you're threatening political enemies with stripping away their citizenship, there's at least a touch of tiny dictator energy to it. But this just loses you the tater. Mega, do you guys see it yet? And I'm not just talking about the obvious distraction that this is intended to be from all the stuff that he's doing and, you know, not doing. Because what do you mean Rosie O'Donnell is enemy number one? This is literally about the fact that a woman called him out 20 years ago on daytime TV. That's what it is. Rosie O'Donnell was like the first person to do it too. And by the way, I just figured out that this is why he hates The View so much. It genuinely perplexed me. Highly recommend watching the whole clip, but basically Rosie O'Donnell went in on him, making fun of him for making a huge deal about him forgiving Miss USA for getting caught partying because he held a whole press conference about it. And just a reminder, Miss USA is different from Miss America being an actual nonprofit scholarship and is not just about beauty, but also talent and smarts and all that stuff. Miss USA is literally a modeling competition, and he pretended to be God's gift to a 20-year-old woman for forgiving her for partying. And so she, of course, being a comedian, made fun of him and was like, how the hell are you the moral authority, Mr. Multiple wives and multiple baby mamas, multiple bankruptcies, multiple times not paying back the creditors. She called him out for having a rich daddy despite pretending not to, which of course came in handy when he had to bail himself out of bankruptcy for the gazillionth time. She compared him to a snake oil salesman who's just, you know, putting on a show and selling nonsense, and then said he would probably sue her. She clocked him. And not only was he so mad then that he did in fact threaten to sue her, 20 years later, he is threatening to violate the 14th Amendment of the United States Constitution. And just a reminder, he's not just like newly mad again. No, he's been being mad. Remember when he sicked his followers on her because he talked publicly about her weight loss journey? Which, by the way, MAGA, I've seen your stats. Y'all are far more statistically likely to be larger than Rosie. So glass houses and all that. But then again, that tracks with the whole self-hate thing you guys got going on. This is the guy you guys chose to make the leader of the free market world. The guy who cannot get over a woman calling him out 20 years ago. And you guys think this guy projects strength.